Okay, dear students, today I am going to explain RH criteria. As you all know that in the previous video I already explained how the procedure for RH criteria to find the stability and instability of the system. So here one more the complexity which is involved in the RH criteria is the finding the value of K. That is nothing but the finding the value of K is nothing but the finding the value of gain. So here you will be having a characteristic equation, that is s to the power of 4 plus 2 22s cube plus 10s square plus s plus k is equal to 0. So this is the characteristic equation you will be having, and you need to find K marginal, that is marginal value of K, the system will be this table, and omega, that is the frequency of sustained oscillation for which the K should be a marginal value. So as you all know that it is starting from s to the power of 4, that is nothing but the fourth power, that is, so we need to take this as the first parameter here, then rest of the thing is s cube, s square, s to the power of 1 and s to the power of 0. So look at this. See, first is s to the power of 4, s to the power of 3, s square, s to the power of 1 and s to the power of 0. So one more thing, you already know how to create an array. The creation of array is nothing but, that is s to the power of 4 is nothing but, this is an even polynomial. So even polynomial coefficients you need to write it here, that is s to the power of 4 you will be having 1, s square you will be having 10 and s to the power of 0 you will be having k. Then s cube, what is the polynomial or coefficient you will be there, that is 22 and 1, so this is 0. So next thing you need to find s to the power of 2 with the help of RH criteria. So you already know how to find RH criteria, that is this value has to be multiplied by this and this has to be multiplied by this and divided by this. Okay, so based on that you will get the value 9.95. if you substitute that, that is 22 into 10 minus 1 into 1 whole divided by 22. Okay, so you are going to get 9.95. Similar way, how you got K, that is based on the value. Okay, one second. Okay, this 22 has to be multiplied by K minus 1 into 0 all divided by 22. So 22 into K is 22K minus 0 divided by 22, you are going to get the value K. Next thing is s to the power of 1. S to the power of 1, similar way you need to take these two rows as a consideration. Based on these two rows, the same procedure we are going to adopt, that is 9.95 into 1 minus 22K all divided by 9.95, you are going to get this, and this 9.95 into 0, 22 into 0, that is nothing but 0 only, you are going to get 0. Next, s to the power of 0, this term is going to multiply, this term is going to multiply to K, then minus of this into this all divided by entire thing, so you are going to get the value K. We know that the first column of array should be a positive value, that is the thing we learnt in the previous video. So this should be a maximum, means we need to see the column number 1 in order to have any sign changes in that. So it should be a positive value, so K should be, initially we are assuming that should be greater than 0, then only this first column will become, all the values will become a positive value. So K should be greater than 0. Then one more thing, this we need to take it as a reference, that is 9.95 minus 22K divided by 9.95 should be greater than 0. Okay, so if you calculate that, you are going to get K marginal value as 0.4524. So if you substitute 0.4524 in this will become 0. If it is going to become 0, the above value according to the case 2, this we need to take it as an auxiliary equation. So this is your auxiliary equation. Okay, 9.95 s square plus k is equal to 0. So 9.95 s square plus 0.4524 is equal to 0. So if you solve this, you are going to get s square is equal to this term. Then the frequency of sustained oscillation is plus or minus j 0.2132. So that is your frequency of sustained oscillation. And one more thing, the k should be greater than 0 and k should be lesser than 0. K should be greater than 0, lesser than 0.4524. During this condition only the system is going to become stable. So this is the thing which is not asked in the question, but this is also very important to learn. Okay, thank you.